So for this quick tutorial then, I'm just going to show you how I can leverage I'm just going to give you a comparison between three AI tools. These are the latest tools. There's one that's literally come out the time of recording this video, which is the end of January 2024, 2025 even. How you can leverage these three. As I say, the latest one that's come out is a Chinese one called DeepSeek. We're also going to compare that with Gemini Advanced Deep Research Tool, which is obviously from Google, and also one called Perplexity. So these three tools they can be used for various different use cases, but we're just going to show you how we can leverage it for research. So this can be used for anything really, anything you want to research. But for this, we're just going to go quite shallow into it, and just the prompt we're going to give it is to build an article based on the latest changes in the UK mortgage market in the UK. So we're going to prompt it the same way for each three and just compare the three different results that it gives. But like I say, this is it's not very in-depth, but the power of, especially this Gemini one, it'll go really deep and check multiple different sources. So it pulls in from all these web sources to build an article or a piece on whatever it is you need, whatever it is you're trying to research. So the difference is Perplexity will go quite deep, but like I say, Gemini will go a lot deeper. And this new one, I'm just going to test it because, as I say, I've just started to test the DeepSeek one, which is the Chinese model. And apparently the DeepSeek is a lot more in depth than anything like ChatGPT, any of the AI models that we used to from the American tech companies. And it's a lot cheaper. It's free, and it goes a lot more into depth of stuff. So I'm just going to give it kind of just to compare all three. So what we're going to do is we'll start with Perplexity. I'm just going to prompt it. Where is it? Just get the prompt. So we're going to say, please create a LinkedIn article on latest changes and news in the UK mortgage market. So you can use this wherever you want. This piece, you can use it as a LinkedIn article. You can use it as a LinkedIn post, any social media platform. You can use this in emails. It's just content. But basically what this will do then, it tells us what it's doing. It's pulling from these different news sources. So you can see all these from Lloyds Banking Group. What can we expect in UK housing market in 2025? This was from MPANG. Two major lenders open 2025 with mortgage rates cuts. Money Week. So you can see there, you get the gist. It's pulling in from 10 different sources. And this is what it's coming up with. And it's giving the citations here, so you can click in to find out the actual article that it's referring to. So yeah, as you can see there, it goes into market predictions, policy changes, and their impacts, challenges and opportunities for buyers looking ahead. So that's the article that's actually producing. That's Perplexity. So let's have a look at Gemini. So as you can see here, there's different models that you can leverage. So for this, say this is get in-depth answers. So we're going to go with 1.5 Pro Deep Research. So we'll put the same prompt in there. This one usually takes a bit longer because it does go into a bit more depth. But it'll say here, it'll give us the what it's actually doing. So it says, I'll put together a research plan. If you need to update it in any way, let me know. So it's saying, please create an article on the latest changes in the UK mortgage market by finding the latest news and updates in the UK mortgage market. These can be new policies, interest rate changes, market trends. Find articles and analysis from reputable sources like Bank of England, Financial Times, and other financial news outlets. Find data and statistics to support the news and updates. You find expert opinions and insights on the latest changes and the potential impact on the market. Based on the information you'll find, write an LinkedIn article that's informative, insightful, and engaging for your audience. Use visuals like charts, graphs to make your article more appealing and easy to understand. Use relevant hashtags to increase the visibility of your article on LinkedIn. So the next thing it's going to do is analyze the results. So we'll press start research. And so it's starting the research. So here it'll tell us all the articles and the sources that it's using for the research. And while that's doing that, 'cause like I say, that does take a bit longer, here it comes with it's researching 40 websites. So as you can see, it's going to a bit more depth than Perplexity did. Perplexity search 10. So this is going more in depth. It's doing 40. You can see all the sources here. NerdWallet, Trading Economics, Cargo.com, FCA, Trading Economics, Bank of England, Nationwide. So it's checking 40. So it's going really into depth. So while that's doing that, what we're going to do is check out DeepSeek. So DeepSeek is completely free. So we'll just copy and paste the same prompt in there and see what it comes up with. So as you can see there, it comes in straight away. It doesn't actually give you the kind of the process of what it's doing, but yeah, that's giving you a decent piece of content there that can be used, like I say, in various different ways, really. It's given a call to action there. What are your thoughts on the current state of the mortgage market? Share your experiences or questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. So again, you can just copy and paste these, what's coming up with, just into a Word doc or a Google Doc. There's usually a copy thing there where you can just copy it. If you're not happy with it, you can try regenerating it. So try regenerating it, see what it comes up with for the next one. So it's going to be similar stuff, but what you can do then is just open up a Google Doc. Paste that in, and then you can go through and edit bits, make it your own before you copy and paste it straight into social media platforms or wherever you put in the content. So let's go back to Gemini, see where that's going. So you can see there it's been on probably it's been going about 2 or 3 minutes. You can see it's pretty much 3/4 of the way from its analyzation. Is that a word? Analyzing the results. So yeah, let's just give it another minute. Okay, so here's the result of what it's come up with. So it's going into recent changes and updates, interest rates and affordability, remortgaging boom, market trends, lender activity, government policies. So a little table there of mortgage lending, gross lending for housing purchases, the change, outstanding value of residential mortgages, loans increased. So it's giving a synopsis of that. House prices. So yeah, that's going into quite a lot more depth, isn't it? Future of the UK mortgage market. So, and then what we can do is, because obviously this is Google, you can open that straight into a Google Doc. And it goes straight in there. It's got all the citations, works cited. So yeah, I think again, it depends what you're using this for, but if you're going into some this stuff that I'm looking at here is quite shallow, it's quite accessible, all this data that it's diving into. But you can use this for more if you're kind of researching for exams that you're doing or anything that's really in depth, where that information that you're trying to get hold of is not that kind of easy to find. It's all in depth, it's all online. Obviously Google Gemini Deep Research is the place to do that, because that can really dig deep. As you can see there, that it went through 40 different articles there rather than the 10 on Perplexity. So yeah, there's just a few different options there, and yeah, depending on your use case, really depends on which one is going to be best for what you're trying to do. So yeah, there's just a couple of different use cases there for it, and a few different results that it's given us. If you want to find out more about this stuff, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. There's more videos on my channel in terms of leveraging AI for financial services. But yeah, if anyone's got any questions, pop them in the comments. Thank you.